Before we have 856 families, but now
there are only 534 families. I even pulled up more than 70 bodies.
nobody rescue us. Nobody help us. Nung kasagsagan ng bagyo, the wind was so strong. Di mo makita yung few meters. Wala ka na makikita. Parang white na lang ang makikita mo because of strong winds.
Na sir, gamit mo.
The wind started at 5 o'clock in the morning. Tapos, by 7 o'clock, most of the houses are destroyed. Wala nang bubong, and then tulong-tulong na lang to prevent nga di bumagsak ang bahay. We even decided to go downstairs kasi para maka-escape sa yero na lumilipad. But somebody shouted that there's a water. Hindi naman alam na wave na pala yun galing sa dagat. And I talked to the people near the other side of the barangay. That was 3 waves. The first one was big and destroyed the coconut trees. The other ones bring the trees from the sea that destroyed the houses on the other side of the barangay. Ang level ng tubig is more than, I think it's 12 feet or more. Higher than that house. By that time, so I was thinking may mga casualty talaga. It lasted only for 30 minutes, the water, the high water. After that, nag-subside siya. Then I go out to inspect my barangay.
That's the time that so many people inside the garbage. Some were broken head, drowned, and I even pulled up more than 70 bodies.
On our mass grave, we have buried there more than 200 people, but we identified only 158. But still there, our missing is 150 people. We haven't retrieved it anymore because we don't have body bags and those disinfectant. When I see the problem is nobody rescue us. Nobody help us. All devastated. Ang schools, elementary and high school can't be used already. Even our barangay hall, it's destroyed, and even the records was destroyed. So again, the big question is what we will do and how can we start again.